Did you know South Texas is one of the top birding hotspots in the entire United States? From rare migratory species to stunning resident birds, this region is a paradise for photographers. I'm Cy Pathy. I'm a wildlife photographer based out of Houston, Texas. And today we're in Uvalde, Texas. And more importantly, we're at the La Lomita Photography Ranch. This is a 240-acre ranch that caters to people like you and I, wildlife photographers who want amazing pictures of birds. And we're going to do a couple of things today. One, you're going to get to see amazing footage and pictures of birds from the blind. And two, we're going to get to talk to the management here at La Lomita Photography Ranch and hear from them more about the ranch. South Texas is the mecca for birding in the U.S. And I hope that this video inspires you to just get out there. Let's start off with some video footage I got at the ranch today. Please do stick around because we've got an incredible interview, and at the end of this video I'll share with you my favorite pictures that I got at this ranch. Off the top, the first bird that I saw was a green jay. And y'all, this was the first time I've ever seen a green jay, and I saw so many of them around the ranch. They were making all kinds of noises and calls, and they were very active. And pretty much the challenge for me became getting a shot of these birds in flight because they were pretty sporadic. I don't have pre-capture, so I had to just really work on my technique to make sure I got some incredible in-flight pictures of these green jays. And then, you know, typical to Texas, we always see cardinals. I saw some male cardinals, female cardinals. I have an incredible picture of a female cardinal taking a sip out of the pond in front of the blind. We also saw a lot of thrashers, different kinds, but what was really special was that, and this was a first time for the ranch, we saw a brown thrasher, and I got a picture of him at the end of the video. We saw a ton of small birds. Here's a little titmouse getting a sip on a warm, sunny day, which was also really, really cool to see. This was a verdin. I apologize for the shaky footage, but that guy was jumpy as heck, and you will see that we got a nice portrait shot of this verdin at the end, and we had that beautiful light with light in his eyes and just posing for a picture. It really was an incredible day out there. Well, we're here with Laura and Greg, and Laura and Greg manage La Lomita Ranch. First of all, Laura, thank you so much for having me here. I literally reached out to her, and you know, there's this crazy guy off YouTube who wanted to come do a video, and she was so gracious and helped me book my time here, and Greg's been showing me around the ranch. And so Laura, tell us a little bit about La Lomita Ranch.
Well, certainly, Cy, and I'm happy to have you. We've had already all the morning to shoot together, and we've had such a great time already. And so La Lomita is a 240-acre ranch just barely west of Uvalde, and it's one of the last natural mesquite and cactus habitats here in the city of Uvalde. It's got stands of mesquite trees and purple sage, which is absolutely gorgeous. We've got prickly pear cactus and what we call horse cripplers, and just all the natural habitat that you think about for South Texas. The ranch was purchased by Dr. Sandy Hurwitz and his lovely wife, Leslie. They're the most gracious, lovely people you'll ever meet. And they love to show off the ranches. They love people to come out and enjoy the ranches and enjoy nature. So it's just an absolute privilege to be able to manage this small ranch for him and Leslie while they take care of the bigger ranch out in Bracketville. So they have given us this lovely opportunity to manage and host people out here. And so it's just it's such a blessing. I can't say that enough. But it's a very unique acreage. It's surrounded by farmlands, and so it's like a little oasis out here in the middle of all the farming country that is Uvalde and the surrounding areas. So it attracts a lot of migrating birds. I believe we have like 243 different species that have been identified here. On average, we see anywhere from 23 to 27 or more species on an average day.
Yeah, and just this morning shoot, we saw quite a few, and I've never seen a green jay until I got here. And Greg and Laura said that I would get tired of seeing them by the end of the day, and my goodness, there are so many green jays and other beautiful birds. What are some of the other species people can expect to see here?
Well, the other one of the other popular ones is the pyraloxia, or the desert cardinal. They're here along with the green jays year-round, roadrunners year-round. During migration, there's just any number of birds that are coming through here. Lots of different warblers, yellow warblers, McElvery's warblers, Wilson's. There's just the list goes on and on. And then during the summer months, the spring and summer months, we have orioles, we have the painted buntings, we have indigo buntings, we have the blue grosbeaks. They're magnificent. We have the yellow-breasted chats. We have the great kiskadees. So the list is enormous, and you just never know what you're going to see. I think last count, we've only been managing the ranch for about a year and a half now, and we've got, I think the last count I had was 8 rare birds that we have seen out here. Recently we had a Louisiana water thrush, which when I saw him, I'm going, well, who are you? And that's usually when it's somebody that I haven't seen, it's like, well, who are you? I think this morning we saw a sage thrasher. I'm still on the fence, so I have to go review my pictures, but I'm hoping that was a sage thrasher. That would be a thrill too. So it's a very unique ranch. We also have white-tailed deer. We have the just adorable little Mexican ground squirrels, snakes, cottontails abound. Yeah, they're all over the place.
Now, the ranch primarily caters to photography, and the way it's set up, there are multiple blinds on the property. How many blinds do you guys have on the property?
There's a total of 6 blinds. We have 2 of the regular birding blinds, which we have 2 set up for morning, 2 set up for evening shooting. We have our newest bird blind, which is our raptor blind. Awesome. Greg has been hard at work in the last month or so getting that all finished up, and he's put a lot of hard work and effort in it, so that should be wrapping up and completed here in the next couple of weeks.
Awesome.
So we're excited about getting our first raptor photographers out here and see what we can do with that. And we also have a deer photography blind, so that's being fed every day. He feeds corn and protein and cottonseed, so lots for the deer to eat to make them healthy and happy here on the ranch. That's a big effort that we put into. I mean, we've got feeders at every blind, feeding every day. We've got water supplies at most of the blinds, and so there's always plenty of fresh water.
And the raptor blind it's already looking amazing, and once it's fully completed, I think is going to attract a lot of raptors. I mean, driving in this morning, I saw a red-tailed hawk. Driving up to this blind, we saw caracaris. So there's plenty of good stuff coming from that raptor blind. Now, Laura, what does a typical day? Somebody calls in, they book a day with you guys.
Mm-hmm.
What does their typical day look like at the ranch?
The typical day, we usually meet at the gate at 7:30 or about half an hour before sunrise, something like that, depending on the time of year. And then we'll go immediately to the blinds. We'll put out special treats that we bring for the birds. We bring oranges and grapes and mealworms for them to munch on. So they know we're coming, and they're already hollering at us while we're even getting out of the truck. They're wanting their treats.
Yeah.
And so we'll get in the blinds, get comfortable, and get set up, and we'll shoot till 11:30, 12, and then we break for lunch. Take a 1-2 hour lunch break, and you hear the green jay over there hollering at us, and then after lunch, we meet back up here, and then we'll shoot till dark. We just can't take it anymore. Because literally we
or the lenses can't.
Or we ran out of batteries or whatever. But literally, we have had people, they just like, I can't take any more pictures. I've taken 5,000 pictures today. I can't possibly go through all these. So we have such a good time.
Yeah, when we were at lunch, I was transferring pictures that I took this morning, and we still got an afternoon shoot left, and I think I took like 4,000 pictures. It is incredible. Now, how do people find you if they want to book a session at the ranch?
The easiest way is to, you can go to our website. It's www.lalomitatexas.com. There'll be a link that you can just send me an email. There'll be my phone number on there if you want to give me a call. And just give me an idea what date you're looking for. I'll check my calendar. We'll confirm what date we have available and how many photographers want to come out. And we'll go from there, and we get a deposit down, and we get you all booked, and it's just as easy as that. It's very simple.
It is a very, very easy process. I'll definitely put the website in my description and the phone number. So if anybody watching this is interested, please do call Laura. And anything else you want viewers to know about La Lomita?
It's really a fantastic place. It's very unique. It's very close to San Antonio. It's only from downtown or from the airport, maybe an hour and a half, Greg? Hour and a half. Yep. So, and very, very close to Uvalde. So accommodations are just right down the road. It's a 5-minute drive to get something to eat. Yeah. So it's a great place, and we enjoy everybody that comes out, and we've made so many friends. Yes. We keep in touch on Facebook or texting or whatnot. So it's a fantastic place to come and enjoy and learn. I mean, if you don't know anything about photography, you need some assistance. Sure. That's what we're here for. You need help identifying the birds. That's what we're here for. It's a lot of fun. The other thing I wanted to add is that we have so many retirees, and myself, I have some health issues that it makes it hard for me to get around. I can't hike like I used to when I was younger. The blinds are very, very close to the road in the ranch. It's like 20 yards, 30 yards, maybe less than that. Maybe less than that. So it's not hard to get to. They're nice, comfortable blinds. We have comfortable chairs. If it's hot, we have fans and cooling towels. If it's cold, we have heaters. So we try to keep everybody nice and comfortable. Yeah. We contemplated putting a heater this morning, and in Texas, 50 degrees is considered frigid. But I had my heated jacket on with the battery. We decided to tough it out with the heater this morning. Yeah, we refed it this morning. Yeah, and I am not an expert birder, and when we were shooting this morning, Laura's like, I'm going to send you all the species we saw today. But 2 thumbs up, y'all. The ranch is beautiful. Laura and Greg are wonderful hosts. I really do hope that you check them out, because if you want some amazing pictures, again, Uvalde, Texas, La Lomita Photography Ranch, an hour and a half from San Antonio. Do check them out. 2 thumbs up. There's just something about being out here, surrounded by nothing but wide open skies, brush country, and the sounds of South Texas wildlife. Whether you're behind the camera or just soaking it all in, this part of Texas has a way of slowing you down and reminding you why getting out there matters.
From the golden light cutting across the mesquite to the calls of green jays echoing through the trees, every moment out here feels like a reminder to pause, look around, and just appreciate the beauty around us. So if you've been thinking about getting outside, exploring a new place, or just spending some time in nature, this is your sign to do it. There's so much waiting out here, and you don't have to go far to find it. Thanks for coming along for this trip. Make sure to like, subscribe, and stick around for more adventures. Until next time, just get out there.